So we had the MVC champs at Valparaiso. We'll start on the men's side. We had our best team finish since 2003, which was the last time we won a championship. And so for our guys to kind of put that together, this championship round was outstanding. Something we've been working for the last couple of years. I think preseason we came in ranked 7th. Pre-poll, like the week before, we were picked 5th. And so one of the things that I really loved about this team was their setting their own expectations, not letting outside influences affect our team goals, really driven by them, what they wanted to do. They've been talking about finishing top 3 all season long, and did a really good job of embracing that. And conditions were rough. I think Valparaiso had 6 inches of rain and 3 inches of snow in like the 72 hours leading into the championships. And so the course was really sloppy, really muddy. And our guys took that in stride and really battled some tough conditions and get some really good competition. Led by Walcott, who finished 5th this year. He was 8th a year ago. And then CJ May, who his career has just kind of been, he won a conference championship in the steeplechase as a freshman, and then just has been battling a lot of injuries throughout there. And to see him get to 6th place at the conference meet this time around was really outstanding. It's always really nice to see those seniors really put it together and have the impact that he had on the team. And so truly a group effort. Sam McCool, who had been typically our 7th or 8th runner all year long, managed to push up into our top 5. And he was the difference maker for us to get Loyola, who was right at our heels at 98 points, and we had 94. And so true team effort, absolutely 100%. And then give a lot of credit to Coach Alex Wilson, our assistant coach there. She does a lot of the day-to-day operations with cross country, getting their workouts put together and communicating with those guys, and just letting them know not to settle for where we're at and always looking to push ourselves forward. Is just, they rose to the challenge. I couldn't be more proud of where they finished the season. On the women's side, this was a year where we had a lot of adversity on and off the course as far as illnesses and injuries, and so we were a little bit banged up heading into the championships. I think 3 out of our top 8 girls had only cross-trained heading into the meet, and so the women that stepped out there and really laid it on the line we're really proud of their efforts and where we were. And so you look at Michaela Cole, who was finished 12th, which is honorable mention all conference. She has not finished out of all conference honors her entire career, no matter whether it's indoor, outdoor, or cross country. And so for her to be consistently right there again was terrific. And then we talked a lot to the ladies about, looking forward, how do you overcome this adversity moving forward and pushing the program in the right direction. And you look at no further than someone like Haley Luna, who's a senior for us. She transferred in from Iowa. Basically her whole first year she didn't run for injury purposes. And one of those kids who just worked so hard behind the scenes, and just for her to make the conference roster and finish 3rd for our team is huge, for our other girls to see what you can do when you put your mind to something and really step out there. So the finish isn't where we want to be, but it's also not an indication of where our program is at, and I expect us to rebound very well next year and have a really outstanding season. It's not over yet, though. The season continues. We'll head to Stillwater, Oklahoma in 2 weeks for the Midwest Regional down there. Any questions regarding cross country? Yeah, that was nice. I mean, Bradley had the first 4 guys across the finish line, and for the next 2 to be Panthers, it was nice to get a little purple in the mix there for sure. And so Bradley ran a really tough race. 17 points is pretty tough. You're not going to beat a lot of teams if they put that number up. But that just shows the other guys in the team. CJ and Wall are seniors, and so we got to fill that void, heading into next year. But those guys showed the rest of the guys who are a little bit younger, what it takes to do that, and to have the confidence to run up front and know it's going to stick is going to be big time for our program heading forward.
What's the plan between now and going to Stillwater?
Yeah, so we just today is the day where we gave them Sunday off, and so we assess kind of where everyone's at, and make a decision on whether today will be an easy day, just kind of get their feet back underneath them, and we'll kind of assess where they're at physically and emotionally, and decide whether we get to the workout tomorrow or push it back another day. But I still got to put in some work. You got to keep that thing going, and so we'll hit some couple solid workouts here this week, and then get ready to head down there, which is going to be a fun event. A lot of really good schools in the Midwest, and it'll be really fun to see where we can stack up and see where our programs are at with the other people in the Midwest. All right, go Panthers.